Todd, employee reviews is huge in our business. And I feel like a lot of businesses have been doing it exactly the same way through all these years. And I think so many things have changed where we need to look at employee reviews differently.
I could not agree more. I think a lot of upper management or ownership will get timid of an employee review because they think it's always about money. It's not always about a raise. Sometimes it's just as simple as self-evaluations with that teammate, finding out where they're at on their journey, finding out how they think you're doing on a journey is from a management standpoint. I think those things have to play a key role in any evaluation.
And I like the unpredictable aspect of employee reviews actually, because I like to just set it a day or a couple days beforehand and it just be a relaxed conversation. And you're right, it's more of you finding out what you can do for them
Sure.
more than anything, right? But there's topics that it's hard to come up with topics to talk about with a review and what you should be telling the employee, what they're doing great, what they need to improve upon, what their future might look like. And what I would suggest is constantly taking notes throughout their employment. It's hard. It's kind of like a gift. When someone asks you what you want for Christmas, it's so hard to figure out what I want. But if I'm taking a note throughout the year, then I can just give instant answers. And that's what I like to do with employees as well.
I think that's a great idea, Andy. And I think that if you go through the evaluation and you set some goals for that teammate and you're finding out to them what's important now for them, you have a constant follow-up and touching bases with them monthly or quarterly. Maybe it's a random just pulling them aside, asking them how they're doing on their training. Or maybe, you know what, something more personal where you take them out and 2 months after the review, sit them down and just go to lunch and make them feel special. I don't think that's a very bad idea at all. I think those are all positive things to give good vision and perspective for the teammate.
I agree. And you do that special thing for that employee. It creates a memory rather than this negative aspect, which I think the point system is negative. When customers have to evaluate themselves or give points to themselves, or you're grading it on a 1 through 5, I feel like that sets it up for failure, because all that employee is going to think about is when they walk away, if they didn't get a perfect score, they're going to be offended. And I like that conversation aspect of it because you're not just tearing that employee apart. You're asking them, what can I do to help?
Yeah, 100%. I think anytime you're doing that point evaluation piece, it's going to give you an opportunity to set a better goal setting for them in the future. If you found today's tip helpful, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Comment below for any future suggestions.
These videos are made possible by SCRS. If you aren't currently a member, I encourage you to join. Visit scrs.com or use the link in the description below.